Now that I'm all settled in, and you can see that. Good evening. Welcome to the first episode of Balaclava Bob. I, as you may have conjectured, am your host, Balaclava Bob. I think I should first mention that that's not my real name, nor is Stroboy, nor is Abu Sifr, if you happen to dig a little further into the YouTube channel. Um, and the first obvious question that comes to mind is why the getup? First of all, it's not an attempt to satirize terrorists. Uh, Funny as that may be, no, it's not that. Uh, I am not any kind of terrorist. I have no demands. So, yeah, if you thought you were looking at that, I'm sorry, that's not what this is. The first reason for the getup, the whole headscarf and balaclava, is because it's sexy. Especially when compared to my actual face. And trust me, I'm sparing you by having this on, so you're welcome. Uh, but yeah, the whole mystery man, that whole vibe, the aura given off. So there's that. But the main reason, and you probably already guessed, is anonymity. Um, I want the freedom. I crave the freedom to say what I want to say. And unfortunately, in today's society, you just can't do that. You can't say some things and get away with it. You'll lose your career, you'll lose everything. Not that I have much to lose at this point, but you know, it happens. And if our Duck Dynasty friend Phil Robertson hasn't taught us anything else, so there is that. Yeah. So this is a video blog. I'll just be saying whatever comes to mind. Um, Within general and broad topics. Uh, yeah, so this first one is about you getting to know me getting to know you. Obviously, you're not going to get to know me, as in the real me. Um, but, you'll kind of get a feel for what this is all about and whether you want to watch the next episode or not. I think I should say I don't really expect anyone to watch this. And if you are watching this, um, go get a life, really. If you found this on the obscure corner of YouTube that it's probably on, you've got some serious issues, and I would suggest that you go out and run, maybe. Um, Find something interesting on YouTube. Do something with your life because yeah, whatever. But the whole idea behind me video blogging is you. I'm doing it for you, even though you should be out running. And like anyone else who video blogs or blogs, unlike them, I have no misconceptions about my own popularity or potential popularity. I will be very surprised and admittedly elated uh, if this video garners more than one or two views. That would be exciting. And if I could just impact you in a positive or negative way, I would be more than happy to do so. I should comment before I go into any of the content that I hope that if you are made angry by anything I say, don't hesitate to let me know with a nasty comment or a mean note. That's really what keeps me going. I get so much satisfaction from reading the opinions of those who disagree with me and who may hate me. Please, I'm not an important figure, but I do have haters out there, and I love it. It's a self-validating feel to know that you're actually standing for something and you know what you believe in enough so that people hate you for it. So please, if you do happen to watch this and disagree, comment. And if you like what I'm saying or anything, if you happen to like the show, which would be surprising, um, considering the number of ums that are in this, and considering the unscripted nature and the unpreparedness. If you like it, I guess you could let me know as well. That's not as exciting, but whatever. So, um, my main interest lies in the political realm. And accordingly, most of what I say will kind of veer in that direction. Some of it may be social realm. I don't really know enough about anything to be commenting on anything, but I kind of think that I know about history and politics and socioeconomics and all that good stuff. So, you know, uh, take it for what it's worth. But in this first video, I'll just give you a little brief intro to the kind of things that I'll be talking about. One of my favorites is gun rights, and if you couldn't tell from the accent already, I am an American. Woo woo! USA, USA, USA. Yeah, one of those guys. Yeah, that's me. And firm believer in the Second Amendment, and in fact, the First Amendment, the Third Amendment, the first 10. I'm not a huge fan of some of the ones that are subsequent to that, but the first 10 amendments are, I'm all for it. So gun rights is a big thing that I will probably be commenting on. States' rights as well. And he thought states' rights was dead with the Civil War. Ha 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 ha. No, I am not from the South. But there is something to be said for the division of power. Concentration of power is always a bad thing. And it's better to be ruled by a few tyrants than by many. I believe at the federal level, your vote counts a lot less than it does at the local level, and so power should be kept where it's close to you. So that'll be another thing. Abortion, another thing. I'm not in favor of killing babies. If you're a woman who is, well, you've already had your chance at life, and it's kind of unfair just to separate the consequences of your actions from your actions. But whatever. Uh, that's just a preview. You're welcome for that. Um, Fourth, homosexuality. Yes. Well, I will say I'm not a homophobe, and I'm not a homophobe for this reason. Um, Homophobe is a big misnomer. There's not a single gay person in the world that I am afraid of. Um, so thus, I can't rightly be called a homophobe, since phobe is to fear, and I'm not exactly scared of it. In fact, there are more of them that are scared of me, to be honest. Uh, but yeah, that's going to be something. You can probably conjecture as to what my actual opinion on that is. Let's see, we covered gun rights, states' rights, abortion, homosexuality, socialism. I'm not a big fan of the whole 99 versus 1% thing. And in fact, I almost got in a fight at an Occupy Wall Street rally when it very first came out. And that was fun. Had to be dragged away by a lot of friends because I believe in America, and some people obviously believe in free lunch. Um, Commenting on the family, that's a big thing of mine. Commenting on the First Amendment as well, which is under assault. Interesting enough. Separation of church and state as well. A lot of people have just twisted it to be exactly the opposite of what it was meant to be. So, just a lot of good stuff. Public education as well. I'm not a fan. If you're a public school kid, I'm sorry. I'm sorry that you had to go through that, and I'm sorry that me and my parents had to pay for your education as well, because frankly, it was not a good investment. Uh, Seeing as you're spending your time online watching idiots like me. Uh, but anyhow, that's that. Stay tuned if for more. If you're mad at this one, if you're mad at this episode, please watch the next one because you're gonna be livid. And I wish I could see a recording of your face. Frankly, there's going to be something to make everybody mad. So there's something for you if you're a little kid, if you're old, if you're I don't know if you're conservative or if you think you're conservative, if you're liberal. There's going to be something for everyone. So stay tuned, stay classy, and stay alive. That's a good one. Have a good night.